Hospitality experience, which is associated with the brand promise, occurs at the intersection between the supply and demand of hospitality services. In the marketplace, what we have with regard to the intersection of supply and demand are destination suppliers interacting with carriers, frankly, interacting with what we call destination marketing organizations, which I'll speak about momentarily, and intermediaries who present the options and ultimately help travelers complete or experience the travel in that particular destination or area. On the side of destination suppliers, we have lodging, hotels, resorts, and B&Bs, dining, various types of restaurants, from fast foods to high-end, cruising, ground transportation, car rental, taxis and limos, and attractions, man-made like Disney or Las Vegas casinos, or for that matter, natural attractions like the Alps or beaches, or even historical sites like the Eiffel Tower. Assisting to create, sell, and enjoy that travel experience are intermediaries, travel agents, tour wholesalers like TUI and Thomas Cook, corporate travel departments that work within companies to help travelers meet their needs on business trips, global distribution systems, sophisticated systems that integrate and make the interaction of travel, convention and meeting planners who put on large events, chains and representation organizations that help hotels market their product, and online entities like OTAs, search engines, metasearch, and review sites. We'll talk about these a bit later in greater detail. With regard to destination service organizations, probably many of you are familiar with your local Convention and Visitors Bureau, or you're familiar with a destination marketing organization that supports your state or regional, or for that matter, your country as a whole. Now, about marketing. Marketing is a continuous, sequential process through which hospitality managers plan, research, implement, control, and evaluate activities designed to satisfy both the customer needs and wants and their own organization's objectives. Out of that activity is the brand promise. It's the experiential takeaway from the services that are provided. It's how the service transforms the customer's needs and wants into satisfying experience. That brand promise emanates from the company's vision about where its place is in the marketplace, and for that matter, the facilities and services that it can offer to the consumer. To illustrate the nature of a brand promise associated with assets of a hospitality enterprise and its vision are companies like Shangri-La, or for that matter, Las Vegas, and of course, McDonald's. Think about for a moment the Shangri-La. Their vision is to be the first choice for guests, colleagues, shareholders, and business partner. That's their brand promise on the supply side. On the demand side is to delight our guests every time by creating an engaging experience straight from the heart. If we think about McDonald's, McDonald's too has two sides of the equation. For the supplier or franchisor, they believe that they are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. For the consumer, it's quality, service, cleanliness, and value. And then there's Las Vegas in the United States. On the demand side, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. On the supply side is actually a consortia of hotel operators and destination service providers who got together and built a website that promotes that very image.